Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome back. Today we have a new app that we're going to use. I'm actually kind of excited to share it with you. This one's really cool. So pay attention. The app is called Adobe Capture. So if you go to self-service, you're looking for Adobe Capture CC. It's the CA black one there. I don't know if you can't really see it. Now you can. Adobe Capture CC. I've already installed it, so I'm going to go to my app down in the bottom right-hand corner. It actually, if I go to my menu here, Adobe Capture, it looks like an eyeball. It's in the upper left-hand corner. I'm going to click on that. I love this app. There are so many cool things you can do with this app. But number one, we can take a picture, and I'm going to do that by pressing the plus button there, and it says import image, and I can click there and I can go to my camera roll and I can look for something that I've saved to my camera roll. But let's make it a little interesting. Let's go to the internet. So I'm on Safari and I'm gonna type I'm gonna put in skull, and I'm gonna type the word logo. Why logo? Well, if I type logo after it, it's probably gonna give me something that looks like line art. So I'm going to type in skull logo, and I'm going to look for, this is a very simple one, just the skull and crossbones one right there. And I'm going to hold my finger on that, and I'm going to save that if I can. Add to photos. So I just saved that to my photos. Let's see if it's there. And I'm sure you guys know how to do this. So there's the skull that I saved to my photos. I actually saved a few other things earlier, like this skull with the top hat, a butterfly, a swallow. All right, so what are we going to do with those? So if I go to Adobe Capture here, and again, I'm at the bottom of Adobe Capture. Right when I open it, I hit that plus sign, and it says import image. And I'm going to go to my camera roll because that's where I saved that black skull and crossbones. And I just pressed on that. And there's my skull and crossbones. Now, I can do a lot of things with this. I can flip it by pressing the invert. And when I get it where I want it, I can adjust my colors. I can do brightness, all that sort of stuff. But the important thing is on the right-hand side, there's all these different things, but we want it to be on shapes. So you can see on the bottom right-hand side, shapes is highlighted right now, shapes. Why is that so important? Well, I'll show you. I'm going to press the check now. And what I've just done is I'm looking at my image. I can refine it. I can crop it if I want to. And I'm going to do that. I'm going to crop it in a little tighter. And then the next thing, next to crop, it says preview. I can click on that. It'll give me a preview of what this shape is actually going to look like, okay? There it is. There's my shape, okay? And I'm going to click save in the upper right-hand corner. It just saved, I hope. Shape number 9, SVG, and it's going to save to my library. So I'm going to click save. It's not reading my old man thumb. Not enough circulation in there. So there's my libraries. There's shapes that I've already saved. Now, what's so impressive about this? If I go to my Adobe Draw that we were using on Tuesday, if I go to this and I go to a project here and I go to my shape icon in the top, the one that looks like a triangle with a circle, there's my shapes. Now, we've used the basic shapes before, but watch this. This is where things get really cool. It says app shapes on the left, but if I click my library, ooh, look at that. Those are all the shapes that I've already made. So there's the skull and crossbones one that I've already made, and you can see it just appeared there. And I can use this shape just like I've used the other ones. I can click and hold on it and fill it in. Or I can double tap on it and that will give me a line outline. I'm not really loving the black outline around this one, so I'm going to show you another one that I did earlier. So again, I'm in my library. Let's go to the skull and crossbones one I did earlier with the top hat. I'm sorry, it's not a skull and crossbones. If I double tap on that, that becomes an actual image, and I can do everything I've done with it before. So I can duplicate it, I can transform it and flip it horizontally. So the possibilities are endless, guys. You can do so much with this app, Adobe Capture. Adobe Capture. And we'll play with it some more in class and explore it some more. Adobe Capture. One more really cool function is next to the plus sign, if you press the camera is an actual camera, and I'm going to put it on selfie mode right now. And you can see, I think I'm in colors right now. I'm going to change this at the top of my screen. I have a little palette. I'm going to change it to black and white. Whoa, that's kind of crazy, huh? Well, there's a slider on the right-hand side that I can go up or down with. And I can take a picture, and I can turn that picture into a shape also. And if you, at the top it says refine, and then it says crop, and then it says smooth. When I press smooth, on the bottom there's a on off, and I'm going to click on. It turns it into a nice smooth shape. Right before our eyes. And then I'm going to click save again, and I'm going to save it as a shape in my library. And again, the cool thing about this is when I go back to Adobe Draw, let's say I want to add that shape at the top of the screen, I go to My Libraries. Oh, there it is. There's the big fat Mr. Hardhead. Let's say I want that to be red. So I'm going to change my color to red. And I click and hold on it. Oh, I forgot something. I forgot to make a new layer, a new draw layer. There it is. There's my image, and again, I can transform that image. I can make it bigger, smaller. Nobody really needs a Mr. Hardhead that big. All right. So Adobe Capture is the app that we're playing with today. We're exploring today. Go get it. Let's start making art.